Alright, let's get with it. The Dead Zone. Can I get gruesomely underrated for 500, Alex? This to me is one of the most underrated of the films, and I can't see why it doesn't get more love. To me, Garlic Jr. is a really cool villain. He's this little short dude who can all of a sudden get big and beefy. He's Emperor Pilaf if Pilaf didn't suck. And he can't be killed because he got an immortality wish out of the dragon. We also get to see the last appearance of the Power Pole, Kami fighting, the first fight Gohan ever had, and we even get to see little 5-year-old Gohan have an acid trip and see dancing dinosaurs. What more do you want? And it's the only Dragon Ball Z movie that still has that old school Dragon Ball adventure vibe to it. And it's one of the few movies that fits into the actual timeline, which means this one really happened according to the canon. The World's Strongest. Not one of the better ones, but decent enough. And I like the Mr. Piccolo song that Gohan sings, and the frozen wasteland atmosphere is cool too. And isn't it funny that people still thought Master Roshi was the strongest in the world? The Tree of Might. I've had different opinions of this one over the years. On one hand, it has a lot of cool things about it, but on the other hand, it's one of the few Dragon Ball Z movies that's overlong. And frankly, the beginning's kind of boring. You see, a lot of the Dragon Ball Z movies, especially the early ones, were more like long episodes rather than proper movies, usually about 40 to 50 minutes in length. This one is well over an hour and it shows. But on the other hand, the plot is good, we get to see everybody's favorite pet dragon Icarus, and Turles is a cool villain. He's basically Goku if Goku didn't hit his head as a baby. He even looks just like him. And it's the only Dragon Ball Z movie that features all the Z fighters taking action. It's inconsistent, but it's still pretty good. Lord Slug. This one is not just gruesomely underrated, but it doesn't even have the reputation of being all that good. I'd like to call bull crap. By the way, the reason I'm not cursing isn't because I'm a prude, it's because the algorithm doesn't like it. This is a new channel, and I need all the views I can get. We get King Piccolo Part 2 with the cranky old Namek who can grow to giant size. We get the best action of any of the films, awesome henchman fights, Piccolo kicking butt, and a fake Super Saiyan thing, because the concept had been developed but the drawing hadn't. And the movie is brought to life with some awesome music from, among others, Disturbed, the Deftones, and Breaking Point, making the action all that more intense. It don't get much better than this as far as I'm concerned. This deserves a much better critical fate.